What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Think Tank Thursday. I am your host, Zachary Otts, and this is a place where we like to have a mind that is attached to nothing and open to everything. So, today I'm going to be talking to you about daring to dream. And you may be thinking, daring to dream? That sounds kind of cool. What do you mean by daring to dream? Well, as a kid, you have all of these ideas. Your imagination's running wild. You go out there and you play Pokemon with your brother and sister, Power Rangers. You fight over who's going to be the different one. You do these different sports, but you're creative in this aspect. You never let that imagination slip, especially as a kid. Now let's fast forward. We get a little bit older. Some of us get a little bit wiser. A lot of us get a little bit chubbier, probably. But we lose sight of that imagination. We lose sight of that dream, that aspiration, that chance that we know is buried deep inside of us that we can bring out. If God has you and your dream in His hand, then it's truth. It's going to happen. You have to believe that that dream is going to be a part of your destiny. Because the only things in life that we get, and I've said this before, are attitudes and expectations. So if your attitude is constantly telling yourself that you cannot achieve this, that this dream is false, you're never going to get it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the single step is you believing in yourself. 6 months of hard work and focus can put you 5 years ahead in life. Taking the time, stepping back, doing the work, working on your foundation, sticking to the basics, that's what you have to do. You have what it takes right now to become anything that you want. Whatever it is. Don't doubt yourself. Realize that that potential has always been there. It's just taking a catalyst, if you will, to get it out of you. I want to tell you a story. I knew this guy very well. And he had it all. Making great money, brand new car, beautiful fiance, dogs, brand new house. And then he suffered from this disease that he called more. He wanted more and more and more and more. And the more he wanted, the less creative he was, the less imaginative he was. Until eventually it got to a point where he felt like he was suffocating. Where this bubble was so tight, so airtight, that every day when he would come home from work, he's just sitting there thinking, how do I give my spouse more? How do I give my family more? How do I give back more? When in all actuality, he had everything he needed. Remember today, especially when you're driving home, or whenever you're listening to this, you're at work, you're going to the gym, you're just at home, maybe you're fishing, maybe you're out in the wilderness somewhere, or maybe you're just sitting at the house. There's 3 things I want you to try to do. 1, I want you to realize your worth. I want you to realize your dream. I want you to realize your aspiration. The thing that makes you fulfilled. Because at the end of the day, I don't want you to go home and feel unfulfilled. I don't want you to be like that guy in the story, because he ended up losing everything. He lost his fiance, he lost his car, majority of his clothes, he lost his house, he lost pretty much everything. But there was one thing that kept him going. One thing. And that was faith. That was daring to dream. That was this higher power telling him that everything that he wanted was right in front of him, and he had the power to reach out and grab it. So number 2, I've already told you I want you to realize what that dream is. Number 2, reflect on it. The whole point of this think tank is to get you thinking, to get those thoughts working. And I know some of you guys may be thinking, like, how do I reflect on this if I don't know what it is? Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions And I promise, it'll almost be like you just opened up your own compass. It will lead you in the direction that you need to go. Dare to dream. Number 3, I need you to react. I need you to act. I have this saying, and it's say less, do more. We all need to do that. Change your toxic self. Change those traits about you that you no longer like. And dare to dream. Dare to think that everything that you've been told is impossible is actually possible. You have the power right now to do whatever you want. And the thing that's so great about this spiritualism, the thing that's so great about dreaming and keeping your imagination going is you're not doing this alone. You have this energy, this divine voice. This for me is God. This for me is my religion, but it's unique. It's unique to me. And I think if everyone can get on that path where they realize that there is a path that is set forward for them. But right now, where you sit, we are the outcome of the decisions that we have made. And if you have a dream, if you have a vision, you're on the right track. Just do those 3 things like I said, guys. Realize what it is. Reflect on it. React. Realize, reflect, and react. When you do those 3 things, I promise you will dare to dream. And guys, we are the developers of our own opportunities, reinforcing success. I know you are highly blessed. I know you are highly favored. I know you are beautiful, and you're bringing out your highest self today. We have another podcast coming out on Saturday over the Struggle Bus. Be sure to check it out. And until next time, guys.